really disappointed in Joy FM in that manner. So I got there, very angry.
Who it is?
Oh, you got there yourself?
I went there. I
Dr.
stopped the boys, but I got there. Then I started getting calls from my boys and the youth of this country. And they wanted to marshal there and get to the Joy. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Besiege Joy FM.
Yeah. They wanted to. I said, hold on, I will go and deal with it.
Yeah.
They said, no, we are going there. And whatever is going to happen, it will happen. I said, no, let me go and deal with it.
My goddess.
You guys should stay back.
Yeah.
My goddess. Dr. Hassan Ayariga, presidential aspirant for the All People's Party, has revealed how he saved Kweku Asante of Joy FM and Multimedia from getting lynched by people who felt that he was disrespecting the Mantse. Yesterday, I brought you a story of how Kweku Asante, shared his opinion on the Mantse stopping the Igbo king from celebrating his Yam festival and compared it to how in a modern society, Igbos residing in Ghana cannot be allowed to celebrate the Yam festival whilst Ghanaians in other countries go and celebrate their festivals. In fact, whilst the Ghans go to the UK, America, and still spread quickly and celebrate their festivals there, but won't allow the Igbo king to celebrate his festival here. Now, in case you didn't listen, this is the voice of Kweku Asante.
A group of Igbo Nigerians living peacefully in Ghana had planned to celebrate the annual Yam festival, just as they've done on a few occasions in the past. It was to be a day of thanksgiving, of cultural expression, of joy, and a reminder of their roots. But they were stopped. The Ghana Police Service received a letter from the Ghana Traditional Council warning that a festival could, quote, breach the peace, and that Ghana must be careful not to, again, quote, import foreign culture. That, fellow Ghanaians, was bizarre, it was embarrassing, and it was a dangerous precedent to set. Because what exactly are we saying? That the people who live among us, who work here, who contribute to our economy and to our cultural mosaic, cannot celebrate their own culture in our land? Is that what we are becoming? That we see a Yam festival as a threat? Or we think drumming and dancing and thanksgiving by Nigerians or any other people for that matter somehow will destabilize our peace? This is not about culture. What I submit is that this is about creeping xenophobia slowly and quietly seeping into our national fabric.
Now, this was what infuriated some of the Ghans and Ghanaians who grilled him on social media.
I don't know, this guy you see right here on my screens, I don't know who gave birth to this guy. I don't know who impregnated this guy. I don't know where this guy is from. According to him, his name is Kweku Asante. Mr. Man, we are warning you. This should be the first and last time in your entire life. According to you, you are not a Ghan, you are not from Greater Accra. You came to Accra to work. Joy News as a TV station has given you a position to come and then do your fellow Ghanaians or whatever show that you do. But you know what? This should be the first and last time you will use your medium to question decisions by the king and the overlord of the Ghana state, King Tekita Ekochu II. What is Ghana turning into? A group of Igbo people wanted to celebrate their festival. The overlord of the Ghana Traditional Council, His Royal Majesty, King Tekita Ekochu, the number one of the Ghana state, wise enough, you don't know what investigation he has done, you don't know what he has seen, you don't know what went on. The overlord has come out to stop whatever Igbo Yam festival that was supposed to happen. And you, small boy, Kweku Asante or what Asante, you have the guts to call the decision of the overlord of the Ghana state, His Royal Majesty King Tekita Ekochu. You have the gas to call his declaration a bizarre and an embarrassing one. Hey! Mr. Man, like I said, I don't know who gave birth to you, but whoever your parents are, I hope and pray they see this video and advise you that this will be the first and last time in your entire life the king of the Ghana state, the overlord, His Royal Majesty King Tekita Ekochu, will come out and make a declarations, and then you as small as you are, you pay 1,000 cities, 1,500 cities. You come and sit on TV, national TV, and you are calling the decisions of the king a bizarre and an embarrassing one. You are very lucky. That is all we have to tell you. But if you are a man, if you are a man, this guy here, go and sit on your TV station again and call the decision of the king of the Ghana state a bizarre and embarrassing one because of a foreigner. Obana no ba happy. Boy, luo yekeya onu. Nya egbemi.
No FM aga nyeme no into few ka no into ma wi bi ma ka nyefenye bu Kweku Asante to Kweku Asante big questions. Eke Gamanche ke Asante region ke other regions say ameya majin say na ma yo other akweside alo Homo War Festival alo other festivals or Bechuchu or other ones in Mekumama. Okay, na kanji bonito you now alma bile sande Kweku Asante ke Joy FM question e minto ma bi e pe jake asoniga Gamanche ni tekuchu alo otumfo ose tutu alo togbe afede aso amete mekome alo meni ncha megbe ne aso nekagbe meni amefagbe kete Mantse ni number 1 ama nshin na kan maano na meke amen.
But the one we didn't know and we never knew was that Dr. Hassan Ayariga actually stopped a group or a mob who were rushing into the Joy FM premises to attack them and possibly lynch Kweku Asante. In fact, he went on to reveal that he stopped the boys and called into Joy FM. Later, he went to Joy FM himself, where he realized that Kweku Asante was not around. He got a tip-off and left. But that was how Dr. Hassan Ayariga saved him and Joy FM from getting lynched after disrespecting the Gamanche.
Joy FM is a reputed radio station, you know.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of programs with them in the past and now.
Yes.
Now, on the flip side, Joy FM program Ghana Connect.
Yeah.
Single out the king of the Ghana state, Tekuchuri, and of course painting a picture, making it look as though what he did was completely untenable.
Yeah.
What do you make of this Joy FM's position?
People call me to listen to Joy. Some high level of hypocrisy. That they were hypocritical analysis. The Igbo king. And the matters relating to the other asking whether and it was live that they were discussing the Igbo pre-recorded and the matters relating to the other asking whether it was live or it was just a pre-recorded, but it was live. So I decided to tune in. I was with the family. I tuned in to listen. And to be very honest, the sort of discussions they were having and the kind of people who were having that kind of discussions. There was one young lady. I don't know her age. I can't tell because it was a voice message. She was the only one who was talking.
Fantastic. You noticed that.
She's wisdom, and
exactly.
And understanding of the whole.
Yeah, the lady, I think it's Christiana or something.
Yes, and she said, this is not a situation where somebody comes to your country and want to build a kingdom, and you sit here and you are saying that they should be allowed to do their tradition, perform, if the king wants to perform a tradition. First of all, who says he's a king? See, when people have no knowledge about certain things, they speak out of context. There were some people, some young guy, I don't know whether he's young or old or whatever, sitting out there and talking gibberish. You know, so I was like, whoa, is that how this thing happened? Then I started getting calls from my boys and the youth of this country, and they wanted to marshal there and get to the joy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Besiege
Yeah. They wanted to. I said, hold on, I will go and deal with it. They said, no, we are going there, and whatever is going to happen, it will happen. I said, no, let me go and deal with it. You guys should stay back. I will go and deal with it. They said, no, they are going there. So I called into Joy FM. I couldn't get through. So I called a gentleman called Smith, and I said, Smith, go straight and tell these people to know how to talk, because Ghanaians are getting aggrieved with their so-called analyzing the issue of the Gamanche, where they brought in the name of the Gamanche and said that it was not necessary for the Gamanche to issue a release and telling the king of Igbo not to perform Yam Festival. Really? Is this station in Ghana? Is Joy FM a Ghanaian station?
Yes, it is.
In Accra?
Yeah.
Then I'm disappointed. I'm
That's
really
Kwesichum's
disappointed.
radio and television.
I'm really disappointed in Joy FM in that manner. That you sit down, vilify your king. The
And the radio station is
and
on
the radio station is right away,
Chief's Ken
far away,
Orlando,
not less than 1 kilometer from the king.
from his residence.
And
So they
then
could even go there to verify.
You did not go to interview the king.
No.
But you rather sat in your studio and then said words of
Very
caution
disparaging remarks.
to the king. Who are you to make that kind of decision? So I got there, very angry.
Oh, you got there yourself?
I went there. I stopped the boys, but I got there. And I told them, who is the guy? Where is that guy called Kweku? Funny enough, when I saw his picture, he was some auntie.
Not really, but
I mean, if this is the guy who was speaking, seriously, there was no need for me to go there. To be very honest, after I saw his picture, I mean, something like this. There was no need for me to go there. I mean, he's not worth my attention.
Yeah,
but it's the message that is the problem. You know, so we got upset and then we scolded them. We told you. The moment I got there, they were like, oh, Dr. Ayariga, we side with you. We are with you. I said, hey, stop that hypocrisy.
Join FM says they side with you.
The moment they saw me, that was the first. I said, don't do that.
Wow.
People are listening to you. And all the things you said was not in favor of what you are telling me now.
Yeah.
This is about the sovereignty of Ghana.
And
we are not joking. Nobody should sit somewhere and think that Ghanaians were joking with this matter. Whether you are a Ghanaian, you are a Nigerian, once you...
Now, what do you make of the whole story? Do you think Dr. Hassan Ayariga is making it up, or you think he really saved Kweku Asante? Leave your comment in the comment section.